Night duty pays well. No people, no noise, just silence. That's what I told myself as I walked toward the old mansion. Surrounded by thick fog, the iron gate creaked open on its own. A cliché welcome I probably should have taken more seriously. But hey, the money was good. Inside the security room, it was all dust, old monitors, and the constant ticking of a wall clock. I signed the logbook and noticed the last entry. Room 6 sealed permanently. Strange. Why seal a room in an empty house? Just then, my phone buzzed. A text message. Leave now. I smirked, thinking it was a prank. The clock ticked over to 2:17 a.m., and the lights flickered violently. My walkie-talkie crackled to life. A distorted whisper came through. Don't go near room 6. I froze. Who is this? I stammered into the device. The voice on the other end was chillingly familiar. I'm you. Just a little ahead in time. Then, static. I quickly turned to the CCTV monitors, my heart pounding. All the hallways were empty, just as they should be. But then, camera 6, the one pointing at room 6, switched on by itself. A figure was standing in front of the door. I leaned in, squinting at the grainy image. My blood ran cold. It was me. The figure on the screen slowly turned its head and stared directly into the camera, a dead look in its eyes. The monitor went black. I grabbed my torch and ran into the corridor, my footsteps echoing unnaturally in the sudden silence. I glanced back, and the security room was gone. The hallway stretched into an endless, dark void. At the far end, a single-door room 6. A faint light bled from underneath it, accompanied by the sound of slow, ragged breathing. My hand trembled as I pushed the door open. The room was empty, except for the bloodstains on the floor. Deep scratch marks clawed into the plaster, and names carved into the walls. Every single name was crossed out, except for one, freshly etched in raw. Samir. Before I could process it, the door slammed shut, plunging me into absolute darkness. The lights flickered back on, revealing another me, standing just a few feet away. He was bleeding, weak, his uniform torn. I warned you, he rasped. What is this place? I yelled, my voice shaking. A trap, he coughed, blood trickling from his lips. This house doesn't let people leave. It replaces them. He pointed a trembling finger at the wall. Every guard becomes the next warning for the one who follows. Now, it's your turn. He collapsed, his body hitting the floor with a dull thud. The room began to shake violently. An unbearable pain shot through me, and I screamed as blood started soaking through my own uniform. I watched in horror as the names on the wall began to fade, one by one, until only mine remained. Then, the door creaked open, revealing the familiar security room. I was sitting back in the chair. The clock on the wall read to 16 a.m. The logbook was blank. My phone vibrated. With numb fingers, I typed a message. Do not open room number 6. I hit send. The walkie-talkie crackled on the desk. Primera picked it up, my voice now calm. Hello. If you want to live, stay away from room 6. The next morning, a new guard walked in, young and nervous. Nothing strange happens here, right? He asked, trying to sound brave. I just looked up and gave him a faint, knowing smile. As he started his rounds, the camera panned down the hallway, stopping at the door to room 6. A sliver of light still shone from underneath, and the faint sound of breathing could be heard, waiting. Some warnings are just sent too late. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy stories that get under your skin, make sure to subscribe for more.